let's talk Superlights for a second. You have been the dominant figure there, winning 4 out of 6. What's been the key?
Well, I tell you what, it's been a combination of a few things. Mostly, I think it's the team determination that they want a championship, and they're going after it. And, you know, they've got the big guns out, and they want this championship really bad. And I couldn't be happier because it's making my job really easy.
Okay, we're just about set to go. The question is, can Greg George put win number 5 under his belt at the Los Angeles Coliseum? The high wind will tell you that the Stadium Superlights are off and racing. This is a fun form of racing. A lot of people think of it as an introductory form of racing. It can cost you about $15,000 to $25,000 to get into this form of fun type racing.
We should tell you, Ron Chartaw and Terry Peterson started on the front row in front of Jimmy Johnson and Greg George. We'll find out as they soared out here for the first time through the peristyles. Greg George is going to end up in about 4th spot, and the man out front, as you're inside with Greg George, and you can get an idea just how rough and tumble these little Superlights will be. But the man in front right now is Chartaw, but I don't know how long he can hold on to that.
34 years of age out of Montclair, California. That's our leader in that red Superlight. And he is being chased by, I believe, Jimmy Johnson, a 15-year-old out of El Cajon. There's Greg George trying to make up some valuable ground. He's back in about 3rd or 4th position right now. Number 17, Jimmy Johnson, is running currently in 2nd place out of El Cajon, California, a suburb of San Diego.
Yeah, Greg George got around Terry Peterson. So we'll see what happens. Again, they have to wait till they sort out as they come down through the peristyles.
This is going to be fun. Oh, and number 17, Jimmy Johnson, is the leader right now. There is number 12. We've got a car that is stalled out right now. That is Chris Bennett, and he's out of the race. But the big story is up front right now. Number 17, Jimmy Johnson. He's only 15 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. He is the youngest racer on the Mickey Thompson circuit. Any class, he is the youngest. We're back inside with Greg George.
Now let's take a tour, and now this is the inside-outside combination. Now he's taking the inside line. Now we're getting ready to go up the peristyles. Hold on to your seat, because this is what it looks like from inside with Greg George. If you miss, you hit.
And there he is outside. The real thrill is when you come back down that 80 foot. You had to go up 80 feet. You got to come back down. These Stadium Superlights grab a good hunk of about 40 to 60 feet in the air.
And they're actually one of the roughest rides that you'll find out here on the course. This is a Nature's Recipe 1-2 right now, it looks like, though, as Jimmy Johnson, the young phenom in this category, he has been dazzling every time, the last few times out. He is holding off in the more experienced veteran, Greg George.
Greg George having won 4 of the 6 stops on the Mickey Thompson Tour. We are at stop number 6 to the Los Angeles Coliseum. And so glad you could spend some time with us because we are inside one more time with Greg George. Here's what it looks like. Go up. Oh, my goodness sake, your heart goes up into your throat. Oh, and then you bump into the high jump barrier and you recover.
He tried for that inside line. Just couldn't quite make it stick. Now we'll go back down. Look at this. Ah!
Oh, my goodness sake. One time, a few years back, Marty, remember when we put the camera into the chest protector of one of the motorcycle races? I'm going to tell you, talk about a sensation that you are actually on the course. Wow. That was a nice shot, too.
We should point out that the 3rd place vehicle is also, Nature's Recipe is running 1, 2, 3. Their 3 team vehicles out of 4 that they have are running 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Rennie Awana is in 3rd place. Their only other car is not in this heat race. Here we go for a pass for a lead. Greg George is going to take it.
Oh, that's experience paying off there. There's a guy that knows exactly what he's doing. Of course, Greg George has the advantage of racing in the Grand National Sport Trucks, so he has already seen this course tonight, and we've got about 2.5 laps still remaining. Marty, you're talking about an interesting thing. We've got 15-year-old Jimmy Johnson and his teammate on Nature's Recipe.
He's slowing down. Jimmy has slowed down and is pulled off to the side. Something has broken on that car. In fact, you see on the left front that looks like something hanging down there?
He still wants to race. He's got it in reverse.
I don't think he's got all the steering capabilities that he may need.
I think you're right. Now he's going to hit the rhythm section, and it's pure speed from here on into the checkered flag for Greg George. He is 31 years of age out of Altaloma, California. And look at the beating that these guys take back-to-back, side-to-side. But he is in absolute rhythm. He is hooked up with the course. Oh, talk about being hooked up.
That was the number 18, Ron Chartaw, our early leader. He's tied up with Don Archibald in one other machine.
That's going to take him 10 minutes to untangle that one. In the meantime, there's the checkered flag, and you can see what it looks like to take that black and white flag. And he says, yeah, I'm number 1. You're right, you are, Greg. You win heat race number 1 in the Stadium Superlights.